I woke up this morning from a message on Instagram from a clothing brand called Boohooman, if any of you guys are familiar with them. They're a UK clothing brand, but I know they have like a flagship store in LA. So I didn't really think anything of it, but they asked me to model for them and gig in LA because I'm in LA and that would just make sense. But they said they're gonna need me in London on Thursday. So I'm like, damn, yes, I can make that work. But what are we gonna do about the traveling? And obviously in the message, they said they cover all that, but they said that I'm gonna need to fly out tonight. And I'm still currently in Vegas visiting my family. So I'm gonna have to catch a flight from Vegas to LA within the next hour or so. So I gotta be on it and then pack my bags and get myself ready to leave for London tonight. A few days, I don't know how long I'm gonna be in London for, but they're sending me over all the details now. So it's gonna be an eventful week, let alone eventful day to day. A lot of running around, a lot of traveling, a lot of time spent at the airport. So I just got back to LA from Vegas. I'm going to shave my face and pack my bag real quick before I have to head to the airport because it's not gonna cut it. So.
Did Dean leave yet? Oh. It's not twins.
What's up?
I can just pour this down the sink, bro.
Yeah. It's just coffee grounds.
Pour that bitch out on the... He did.
All right, so I have to shower real quick, and while I'm showering, Chad is trying to learn how to use the French press. Bill's on FaceTime teaching him how to do it, and I bet by the time I'm done with my shower, Chad is still going to be trying to figure out how to use the French press. A nice cup of Joe, eh? About to head to the airport. One thing I didn't know you had to do when you're traveling to the UK is apply for this ETA thing. It's called the I don't even know what it stands for, but it's you have to do the ETA application. So I just downloaded an app and did it. I got approved though. But if you're going to the UK anytime soon, don't forget to do that. It was effective at the beginning of 2025, so don't forget.
Get your real ID, get your passport.
What do you have to tell the people for what they're about to listen to?
You're gonna have to bleep this out, but fuck them all, huh?
Thanks for the ride to the airport.
Everybody tell Dean safe travels.
Love you, bro. Love you, bro. Usually I get to the airport like 30 minutes before my flight, but with the international ones, you never know because sometimes they like to play a little bit of games. So we're not trying that out today. Just woke up from a nap, and I think we have like give or take an hour and a half left to land in London. Currently walking to go try and find my driver. That's gonna take me to the shoot straight from the airport. I guess the location is like an hour and a half away from the airport, so we're going straight there. Gonna grab food on the way, and hopefully the drive's not too bad.
Obviously, these seats, they recline from the...
About to go grab some breakfast. Found this little spot called the Breakfast Bar. And honestly, I'm just looking forward to getting some food in my stomach and a good coffee. We finally made it to the location where we're going to be doing the shoot. And this house is gorgeous. Also, I'm gonna try to get as much BTS for you guys as I can, but since I came here by myself, it might be a little bit difficult to get that BTS. It's always easier when I have somebody with me to do that, but I'm gonna do my best to get as much of that for you guys as possible. Oh, Dad would like you. You know, I was thinking, the first time that somebody ever mentioned to me that I was thinking, walking around the property while we're waiting for the rest of the team to get here to start the shoot, I was thinking about the first time somebody ever mentioned to me something about modeling before it ever crossed my mind. I was still in barber school and I was living in Youngstown, Ohio, and I was getting gas from the gas station. And, you know, I was checking out, and this older lady that was at the register was like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "You look like you should be in a big city modeling somewhere." And when she first said that, I kind of just like laughed it off because I never really thought of modeling as a career, and it honestly never crossed my mind to even do so or even pursue that. You know, so I just laughed it off and told her thank you, and then fast forward, you know, 7-8 years later, here we are getting flown all around the world to model, getting the opportunity to see parts of the world that who knows if I never would have been able to see if modeling wasn't part of the picture. Because barbering is the main thing. It always has been the main thing, and I think it always will be the main thing. So I just never think to tell people about modeling, but here we are. God is great. God is great. Cannot complain about that. I mean, look at this dude. If you ever want to get into modeling, for those who say looks don't pay, they definitely do. But you also have to be a good person, so don't skip out on that. What a beautiful day. Everybody keeps asking me if I'm tired because I just got off a flight from LA. But honestly, getting opportunities like this that, you know, used to pray for and that I still pray for, how can you be tired whenever this is your life, you know? Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I wake up and feel exhausted. Sometimes I wake up and feel like I don't want to do a lot. But with these type of opportunities, you have to make the most of them. And it just goes to show how beautiful life could be.
Yeah, oh, do we have one? We've only got one. Right.
Yeah, that's all right, thanks. Yeah. Thank you.
Looking towards the window.
No, we're good to move, right?
Yeah.
Right, thank you.
This car's so nice. It was funny, one of the dudes said that might be the nicest steering wheel I've ever seen. And I said, that is one nice damn steering wheel.
Beautiful. Yeah. So
Yeah, those came out good. Just wrapped up. Shooting for the day was a solid 9 hours, but came straight from the airport, so I feel like I haven't slept in days. LA straight to London, from the airport straight to the shooting location, and now we're finally about to Uber back to the hotel and fly back to LA tomorrow morning. But it's a blessing, and I met a lot of cool people, made some good connections, and God's been guiding me the whole way. Amen to that. My Uber's pulling up. I finally got to my hotel. I went in the Uber from the photo shoot. As soon as I sat in the Uber, I fell asleep. It was like a 2-hour Uber ride back to the hotel. So now I'm finally at the hotel. Gonna take a hot shower, go get some food downstairs, come back up, put on a movie, and knock out because I am exhausted and I have to go back to the airport in the morning to fly back to LA. So I'm gonna get going on that stuff. Today was a fucking long ass day. I'll see you guys in the morning. Just ate some breakfast down in the lobby. Was pretty good. If anybody is wondering, I did have some beans and toast, the notoriously famous UK breakfast. And I'm about to shower, get ready for the airport, Uber over there, and hopefully not deal with a lot of headache going through customs, and then hop on the plane and head back to LA and get back to it. So it's been an eventful 24 hours. Triple shot of espresso. This place is like a mall. You could probably spend hours and hours walking around here waiting for a flight. Just got off the plane in LA, heading to customs and border protection. So now, let's see how long this is about to take. I'm guessing like an hour minimum. It's actually not bad right now. I've been here when all of these lines were filled up. They searched my stuff at customs. Luckily, I only had 2 bags on me, no checked luggage, so I didn't have to wait. But now we're good to go. And we are waiting for Christian. Just made it back home. I feel like I didn't even leave. But my brain's fried. Long day of traveling. Long day of traveling. Just got out of the shower, got home, had a chance to cook some dinner, talked to Bill a little bit about all things Studio 57, and it feels great to be back in the apartment. If you are trying to pursue whatever your dream life looks like, the journey from point A to point B, or from wherever you're at right now to wherever you want to get to, the meat of the journey is probably not going to look how you want it to look. It's probably not going to look or be how you think it's going to be. So keep pushing even whenever stuff gets hard, and show for yourself every day that dream life that you want to live is on the other side of doing the things that are uncomfortable to you. So show up for yourself every day and keep going. Shout out to all you guys that continue to support myself and Studio 57.